Ah, invisible again. There we go. Oh, come on. It had the audacity to put my bones on screen, too. Shame. Shame. What's going on lately with that? It's weird. Anyway, hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Welcome to a brand new game that I'm excited to play. Hi, Florian. You're the first one here on TikTok today. Well, hey, congratulations. Congratulations. I wish I had an award to give you, but the best I can give you is, congratulations. Hi, Jordan. Welcome. Eclipse, Raven, hello, everybody. How we doing? Sally, you've been so excited to see me start playing this game. Been looking forward to this all week. Aw, hell yeah. Well, I you know what? I've been looking forward to it, too. I don't really know what to expect. Even when I was making the thumbnail, I, barely dove into the game, because I didn't want to get spoiled at all. I didn't want any spoilers. I didn't want any sneak peeks of what was coming. I just wanted to be completely surprised. So, the thumbnail's rather vanilla for this, but I thought it worked perfectly. So, yeah. One crazy day. Well, hey, hopefully it's gonna go a little less crazy. Or, hopefully it was crazy in a good way. That'd be the preferred solution here. This brush tastes like sanitizer. Should probably maybe not use that. I'm gonna go out on a limb. Going to go out on a limb and say that might not be good for your continued health. Anyway, hi everybody. Welcome to today's stream of Cooking Companions. From what I've been told, this game is gonna seem a certain way and then be not that way. So, it might seem like a cutesy, visual novel dating sim kind of thing. I've been told we're gonna go some dark places, so you've been warned. Just wanna throw that out there. Things are gonna get a little sketchy. Happy I'm doing another of your suggestions. Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you for throwing out good suggestions. That is why the suggestions channel is open, because although I have a lot of games that I naturally want to play, there's a lot of games I haven't heard of. Unfortunately, I can't know every game in existence, so I rely on you guys sometimes to point me in the right direction. But yeah, no, I'm excited for this. I can continue talking, but I want to go to the main menu for this game because Sally said if I stay on there for a little bit, I get some secret lore or something. Similar in nature to Doki Doki Literature Club. Okay, I can get behind that. I like me some Doki Doki.
Wee, cabbage!
Is that? Was that the voice of Suika from Dr. Stone? I feel like that had to be. I'm gonna have to look that up later. Have I ever played Dead Plate? No, I haven't. Never heard of it, even. Okay, so it's a cannibalism game. Yeah, I can see it going there. It might go there. You might be right. Saving is very important. It's best to save before making choices, then go through all the choices. Go forward with that choice you want to make. And okay, noted. Day began with a fist fight. Oh my god, I hope you're okay. I'm sorry you had a rough day, Eclipse. Play it bits. Similar. Okay, interesting. And a few minutes ago, you found out your brother is thinking about proposing to his girlfriend. Well, hey, look, started in a little bit of a crazy place, but it ended up in a good spot. Ended up pretty good. That's good news, right? I mean, I hope she's not a bitch. Then maybe it's bad news. But generally, proposals are good news, so I'm hoping it is. Also, how long do I have to stay on this title screen? Not that I'm not vibing to this music. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I just curious. I'm gonna take a sip of water, actually. You won the fist fight. Well, hey, there you go. There you go. It's the little victories that carry you through. Is she coming? What? Is who coming? Yeah, I can hear him. What? What do you mean I can't escape? Huh? Don't keep smiling at me as I'm hearing the whispers in my ear. I didn't sign up for this ASMR. This is not okay. Okay. Well, welcome to Cooking Companions. Is that fucking Latin? Is she speaking to me in Latin? Okay, alright. I think that's a good time to get started. Okay, alright. Welcome, everybody, to Cooking Companions. Let me make sure there's nothing I need here. Okay, I think we're good. Alright, let's get going. Let's get cooking. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? Yes, I am not a children. Waiting was worth it, absolutely. That set the mood. That set the tone. I know what to expect now. Oh, and I get to do my own voice acting. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. I can't wait to... Chew! I'm sorry, everyone. It must be the dust. Get those allergies under control, Mariah. Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little elbow grease, we can make this cabin shine. Hell yeah. I like all their attitudes already. Also, let's play a little game, shall we? Let's play the game, which character is Izuki gonna simp for? Why am I red? What do you mean, why am I red? Why am I red? What? Is there something going on with stream that makes me red? The girl. Yes, thank you. Oh, she's red. She's red. Got it. Oh, it's a meme. Oh, I'm sorry. Bye, Mason. There'll be points where you can look around certain rooms. If you click choices multiple times over and over, you may get secret notes. Different ones show up on different days. Okay. Idiot? Yeah, no, I am. No. Wrong. Not the red. Yes, the girl. Not the red girl. Nope. The brunette. That is Izuki's type. That is mine right there. Small and cute. That's gonna be my girl right there. Alright. So, are you volunteering to clean, Gregor? No. Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out and get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? Look at his little squirrel companion! Oh, look at his little squirrel companion! You see the squirrel? I do. I love him. I love him. Leave that to me, little guy. Also, what's their relationship? Are they friends? Why are they here? I'll tidy up around the cabin. We need to save Mariah from dying due to dust. Allergies are so cute. She's just so cute. I love her messy hair. I love that she's so small and cute. I love it. I love her already. We gonna eat that. Oh yeah. That squirrel is gonna end up as food. 1000%. You cannot convince me otherwise. I am not red. I am green. Okay. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Thanks. Anatoly? Oh, I didn't even pay attention to that. God. Lock in, Izuki. Oh my god. Where's Harambe at this one? I have no idea. He's probably already cooked. Thanks, Anatoly. I think I'll go foraging outside. With over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds, there's bound to be a treasure up here. Roughing it is fun. Ugh, oh my... I'm, like, stumbling on my own words. Forgive me. I took a very brief nap before stream, and it, like, killed my brain. I still feel like I'm asleep. Yeah, no, it's Anatoly. It's not even a hard name. I need to get in the zone. Get into auto zone. Alright. Roughing it is fun. Anatoly knows so much about edible foods. We're in good hands. I think the slime molds would be the most delicious. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous? I can figure that out. You can be the canary in the coal mine, Anatoly. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Don't count on it. Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Yeah, that'll go well. You look like the kind of guy who could fist fight a bear. Uh-huh. Sure, Anatoly, sure. Number 1 is... Anatoly? Oh, yeah. Sorry, Mariah. Got carried away again. I'll help Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we've brought. You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Anatoly. Hey, Anatoly and Mariah are getting the food. Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. Oh, everyone's looking at you expectantly. You nod. Very excited to try your cooking. All right, everyone. Let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later. All right. You and me, Mariah. Let's do it. Anatoly. Gregor. The 3 exit... Or, not Mariah. I'll remember your name soon. Mariah is the one who left. The 3 exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen. Open your eyes, Izuki. Leaving you and Karen alone. I think Anatoly put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. Yeah, Anatolia. They're all women. Tutorial. To save your game, use the bottom rightmost button located in this text box. To pull up the game menu. I see. Okay. How do I move forward? Like that? No, I don't want auto mode. This menu will allow you to perform a myriad of actions, from saving to loading your game to changing the game's options, and even back to the title screen. Please note, going back to the main menu or exiting the game without saving will remove progress you've made. Be sure to save. Do you have any experience making meals? Of course. Probably not. I'm extremely lazy. Can I save? Oh, I can. Good. Let me save. There we go. Beautiful. I do have experience making meals. So you said try all the options and then pick the one that I want. Is the superior way to play? Is that what you said, Sally? So, like, pick these 2 and then go to, of course. Oh. Sorry, really dehydrated. That's what I get for taking a nap. Yeah, that's the best way to play. Okay. Caught her off guard. Well, I appreciate your honesty. Let me know if you need help with anything. I'm pretty good with a knife. What does she mean by that? She looks pleased with my answer. Interesting. Go through all the options and then go back and pick the choice You want to move forward. Okay, noted. Okay. Load game. Yes. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, pick the one I want. There we go. Say nothing. She didn't like that. If you're a mute, you can tell me now. Are you a mute? No. Just messing with you. Let me know if you need help chopping anything. I'm great with a knife. You think you impressed Karen? Oh, shit. The load game. I want to do that one more time and tell her I'm a mute. Oh, no, fuck, I picked the wrong one. Shit, I pressed the wrong button again. Load game. There, yes. Say nothing. Are you a mute? Yes. You're pretty bad at lying. We were talking earlier, remember? Yikes. Looks like lying doesn't work on Karen. Damn, she didn't believe me. Alright. Let's do it for real. Of course. Is that so? Looking at you, I think you'd be good at serving up food poisoning. Hey! Hey! Whoa, 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 whoa. You didn't know this game was on Switch? Yeah! Yeah, I'm actually playing it on my Switch too right now. I've made a new pact with myself to, anytime I'm getting a random new game for stream, I'm gonna double check and make sure it's not on Switch first. Well, Switch or PlayStation or something, because I would prefer to have easier access to playing my games on the couch than being forced to have them all on PC. Some will stay on PC, obviously, but if I have an option and it seems like a game that would be well suited for a console, I'll try to get the console option whenever I can. Yeah, it's on Switch though. I bought it yesterday. Right? Okay. I mean, I wasn't lying. Anyway, I'm going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Also a prequel DLC. You don't know if it comes with the game or not, but you should play it after beating the game. Noted. Karen heads to the living room and starts looking at the books. You decide to look around the kitchen to find ingredients for the meal tonight. Tutorial. You never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? Do the cupboards. Oh, I should have saved. First few cupboards are empty. And I totally must have put the supplies somewhere else. I'm looking again. Check the cupboards. Again. Oh. Just some mouse turds and cobwebs. Perfect. Just add those to the pot, get cooking. Check the cupboards underneath the sink. You found a dead mouse! Sweet. This would be a great gift to give. Why? Why would that be a great gift to give Karen? Why? Save? Even that? That's important to save on? I thought those were pretty basic decisions. Okay. I guess I'll try my best to be more careful about things. Oh, I can go right to save by pressing B. Oh, that's so nice. I don't have to go through the main menu every time. Oh, that's huge. What do the other buttons do? Oh, hides that. Oh, that goes back. Oh. That's actually really nice quality of life feature. Okay, okay. Wait, can I go back? Oh, I can just keep going back. Oh, okay. That's actually really cool. So I guess I don't need to save every time. And I might just in case. But I can just backtrack. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. The cupboards. Put the dead mouse back in the cupboard. You were meaning just to save before making choices. Yeah, no, thank you. Karen's not ready for a dead mouse yet. But what if I want the dead mouse? Notice the letter L engraved in the side of the cupboard. What a fitting gravestone for the mouse. Alright, I don't really want the dead mouse. I'm okay with leaving him in there. Behind the woodpile. Nothing but cobwebs back here. Thankfully, no spiders. Look at the wood logs closer. This is just a pile of Norway spruce. Norway spruce won't burn as well as oak logs. These will be useless during a snowstorm. Why does it matter? Very important to save before making choices, though. Okay, noted. These logs are less dense. Won't fill the cabin with a heavy smell. Perfect when you want to smell a good meal. Supplies aren't anywhere near here. Alright, moving on. Chad, is this guy actually real? Nope. Nope. I'm fake. Never been real. Not a day in my life. This is not pre-recorded. No, it's not pre-recorded. No. And it was really impressive that I was able to predict that comment and pre-record this. Incredible timing, really. I don't ask me how I did it. I'm just a wizard like that. My bad. No, it's okay. If you see me responding to chats that aren't in your chat, it's because every time I'm live, I'm streaming on 3 platforms at once. So, if I'm responding to a chat and you don't see me talking to it, it's not because it's pre-recorded. It's because I'm talking to YouTube and or Twitch and or TikTok, depending on which platform you're on. Yeah. We're on 3. We're triple teaming it, baby. So, yeah, no. If you're ever confused, that's why. You check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. You check the drawer above the mouse hole. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Ew. I also love the fact that you asked how long... I love the fact that I asked how long you had to sit in the menu right when the voices started. That was actually perfect timing. That was unplanned. I had no idea how long I had to sit there. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing? I don't. Check the drawer above the woodpile. Something is making it difficult to open. Pull it open with all your might. Oh! Cabbage! Chompets, sound off. Never fear, Onion is here.
Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion.
Always merry, Raspberry. Potato?
Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. I'm pretty sure it counts as kidnapping.
Okay, alright. You got potato napped. Where are the Chompets? Why talk with those boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share our secret Chompet recipes. Collect them all and become a 5-star chef.
Alright, you can find unlocked recipes in the main menu under the Extra, but be sure to save the game. So I've been told.
To celebrate, here's your first recipe card. Roasted eggplant with sesame pomegranate, meat-free.
Cool. Alright, I got a recipe. Potato is very different from the rest of them. Okay, interesting. Noted.
If you ever want to talk, just come to the drawer. Chompets. Let's move out.
Alright. I guess we have sentient groceries. Alright. Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. I wonder what you just saw was real. I'm slightly worried about what this means for your mental state. But only slightly. At least it's only slightly.
Hey, did you find the supplies?
Shake your head.
Anatoly lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. Idiot. Here you go.
Sweet! Emergency supplies. The first 2 recipes you get are actual functional recipes. Okay, noted.
Karen leaves you alone. You start a fire with some of the wood and get to work on cooking dinner. Tonight's entree, vegetable stew. In a large saucepan over medium heat, you heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 15 minutes later, you drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some butter in the saucepan, you melt it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook for about 10 minutes. The onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. Ooh, some well-cooked onions are real good. Next, you mixed in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. Ooh, mood lighting. And everyone's back! Hello, my love! By functional, you mean you could actually make them in real life? They're full recipes. That's actually good to know. I was wondering, as they were describing that, I was like, if I follow these instructions, would I actually end up with what I said? With what it said? I might. I don't know. We're back. More firewood than you'll ever need. We found some wild sorrel. Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. Anatoly's burying the lead. We saw a red deer. Mariah spotted it. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you were looking at a deer. Yeah. Honestly, yeah, I'd rather be out there having fun animal watching and hunting for food than in here hunting spiders. They definitely had the better end of the deal. That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spider here. If you go to the gallery, you can find images of what recipe cards you have as well as other images. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, noted. 160? Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something. Attaboy, Gregor. Don't let her freak out. I'm totally Mariah in this situation. You tell me there's 160 different spiders around, I'm leaving. I'm going home. I would not stay in this cabin. No. Almost all of them were near the couch. Yeah. I was going to sleep on the couch. That's where 16 of them were. I'm not sleeping on that couch then. And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. I volunteer. I'll sleep with her. I can share a bed. I volunteer. If I have to. If I must. Don't sweat it, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll use the rocking chair. Just in case any of them swarm the couch, I'll sleep with one eye open. Game does have a similarity to DDLC. Seems innocent enough at first, but quickly goes downward. Okay, alright. I'm intrigued. I'm interested to see where this goes. Thanks, Gregor. Karen and Anatoly, you two take the bedroom. Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always planned on taking one of the beds. Hey, Anatoly. I snore louder than a lumberyard. Sweet dreams, chump. Oh, poor Anatoly. He got played. Gregor gets to sleep near the cutie and doesn't have a snore. Anatoly's gonna have a bad night. Where do I sleep? Turn your back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. Ooh, that looks good. I want to bite one of those potatoes. This tastes pretty good. You cooked vegetable stew. Oh, I was actually kind of wondering if there'd be a cooking minigame in this. You set the table and ask everyone to dig in. And this is as far as I got for my thumbnail. This is actually really nice art. I like that. Oh, wow. This smells delicious. Anatoly's squirrels never explained. I love that. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Karen takes a bite. It's bland as hell. Karen? Tastes like every other vegetable stew. So generic. Alright, Karen. See, this is why Mariah is better than you. Don't be a bitch. Rude. I slaved away all day while they were out having fun, killing spiders, looking at deer and shit. Could probably use some meat next time. I was working with what I had. Come on. Gross. For a side dish, we could bake some bread and utilize the Frigraria Vesca, commonly known as strawberries, for some jam. Nobody cares, Pipsqueak.
Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends.
This could very well be the best day you've ever had.
It's about to get worse.
Go to bed stuffed.
Well, I'm glad they all liked the meal.
Day 0. Day 1.
Ooh. That's a pretty nice place. Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night. I didn't even need a blanket. Oh, that sounds miserable. Oh my god, that sounds miserable. Oh, well, thank you for refreshing yourself, Sally. I appreciate having the assist here. Oh, she looks miserable.
What time is it?
About 1 hour until dawn. Oh, she's pissed too.
Will you two quiet down? Trying to sleep over here. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet.
We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better to get a head start on gathering food.
It's too early for this. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bathroom. Actually, I did see a centipede by the by the sink.
Mariah turns a little pale. I relate so hard. I relate so hard. Also, I wish their clothes weren't so normal, because I feel like these would be fun characters to cosplay, but no one would get it. Unless you were all there as a group, then maybe they would get it. Honestly, I feel like they would only get it if you had a Mariah cosplayer with you. She's the most distinct out of all of them. Karen's messing with you, Mariah. Let's find more than wild sorrel today. If you're lucky, little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout.
What's with you and meat, big guy? Anatoly's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plant to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. You know I'm not, into meat. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing.
Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll eat some more... Maybe we'll see some more red deer today. Yeah, only as a group would it be more recognizable. I agree. Because, I mean, the guys are basically just in clothes. No one would get it. They're just in normal clothes. I could see someone maybe getting Mariah, but overall they would just think you're, like, dressed in a cute outfit. Karen's the one where I think people would maybe get it, but they probably think Makima first or something. Haven't seen that game in a long, long time. Well, I've never seen the game, so no spoilers.
That sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Maybe we'll find some black thornberries. I love black thornberries.
We'll be back later. Can you watch our stuff today? You nod?
Thank you. Thanks. Don't steal anything, okay?
Why is she such a bitch? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna steal your shit. You're welcome for last night's meal, by the way. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a skip to their step. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer of chompets to keep you company. Yep, just me and my vegetables. Tutorial. Each day you'll be asked to explore a different part of the cabin. You only get one choice, then the day will end. Choose wisely. What do you want to check out today? Noted. Alright, let's make sure we save. So question about how this game works. If I pick the chompets today, can I pick the bedroom tomorrow? And the bathroom the day after that, and the basement the day after that? Or, like, once I pick one option, will all of these options go away forever?
And that's why saving is important. Yeah, no, I kind of figured that. I figure, I don't know, I feel like, we talked about the Chompets. I feel like I'd want to talk to the Chompets on day 1. Let's talk to the Chompets. Hello? Your heart almost stopped.
The other Chompets are somewhere in the basement. So it's just us today. How about some fun cabbage facts?
You shake your head.
Great!
The locations are the same every day, but different things show up on different days in the locations. Oh, okay.
Great! Cabbage has 24 calories and 100 grams, and is a great source of vitamin K and C. Purple cabbage has even more vitamin C than green cabbage. Globally, Russia eats the most cabbage. Pretty cool, right? I should have been a scholar instead of a world-class comedian. Since you've been so patient today, I'll give you the Chompet's secret recipe for Lebanese-style tabbouleh. Not a normal meal, but I think you'll enjoy it.
You're not sure. Yeah, honestly, I don't think I would enjoy it, if I'm being 100% honest. Check out the recipe. Go to the main menu under Gallery. Be sure to save beforehand. Okay. Best to go through all the options and pick one once you're done to move forward. Okay, noted. I get the point now.
Well, my work here is done. Chompets, mosey out. Have you closed the drawer on me? I want to surprise the others later.
Okay. You shut the drawer as per her request. You look over the supplies and begin planning your next meal. Okay. So, is now when I go back and do the other choices? Is that what this is about? I just want to make sure I do it right. Before I lock into a playstyle here, I want to make sure I'm doing it right. Save whenever you get recipes, too. Okay. Let me... Yeah, go back. Okay. Actually, hold on. Let me save... Alright, let me save on this so I remember what recipe it was that I got. Okay, there we go. Now we'll go back to here. Nope. And... there we go. Alright. Check out the bedroom. That's interesting. Karen and Anatoly kept the room pretty clean. Only one of them made their bed, though. You look underneath one of them. Found some extra emergency supplies. Ooh, nice. Okay. Not bad. You decided to look through them and start planning your next meal. Okay. So that was a pretty light one. So I get emergency supplies in the bedroom, and I get a recipe from the Chompets about the bathroom. I actually really like that I can just hit the rewind button to go back. That's really nice. Really, really nice quality of life feature. Yep. It's a bathroom, toilet, bathtub, and a cabinet underneath the sink. Open up the cabinet? Hell yeah, I'm opening up the cabinet, of course. I didn't come in here for nothing. Although I'm a little concerned that they left the candle lit in here if there was no one inside, especially in a wood cabin. That feels like a safety hazard. Peer into the cabinet. You found a spider! Yay! Pretty small, but really hairy. Far too gross to even squish. No such thing. Every spider is squishable. There is not a single spider out there that should not be squished. Must have been a feature added later, and because the game didn't have that when MatPat played it. Maybe it's on a maybe it's a console feature. Maybe you can only do that on console or something. Either way, I really like it. It's nice. There's a note buried in the spider web. Interesting. Good day. We have received a fair number of complaints from Ruslana Ulrich over your harassment of her nephew, Marco. Ruslana alleges that you have been frightening him and are causing a public disturbance when traveling into town. Her list of complaints is as follows: erratic shuffling, sneering at Marco, an attempt to intimidate or frighten, babbling incoherently. We understand that this is by no means illegal, but humbly request that you stop immediately. Failure to do so will result in an in-person meeting to discuss. Thank you for your time. Leonard Casmarez. Interesting. Take the complaint letter with you. Sweet! Secret note! You shut the cabinet. What else do you want to check out? Look in the mirror. Get ready to take a look at your reflection in the mirror. Nah. No, I want to do it. No, thank you. I want to do it. Hard pass. Nope. No. Not a chance. Not today. No thanks. Nah. No. That's funny. Sorry. No. Never. No chance. I'm gonna keep going. Hell no. 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 Alright, I think it's gonna be stuck on that now. Alright, I'll stop. Turn on the bath. Water isn't coming out. Oh well. Oh, I should have saved on the secret note. I'll save right now. I'll remember what it means. Let's do that. Is there a button that can take me to the... No. I was wondering if there was a button that can take me directly to load game, but no, there isn't. Alright, turn on bath. Try it again. Alright, I give up. Inspect the black markings. Doesn't look like black mold. Must be residue from some old liquids. The others should be coming back any minute now. You leave the bathroom to go greet them. Alright. Backtrack. Actually, this might be a case where it's better for me to just fully go back. Oh, no. No. There we go. Alright. Check the basement. This door goes into the basement. There's no reason to go into the basement right now. Wait for the others to return. Oh, that was lame. Alright, the question is, do I want the note or do I want the... Do I want the note or do I want the recipe? I feel like the recipe... but the note is a secret note. I feel like the secret note is probably more worth it than the recipe. Does the recipe really matter? Or could I get the secret note on another night? I don't know. I don't know what the best choice is. A few days ago at work, you found a bunch of those perfectly shaped pieces of cardboard. Enough to make 4 sets of all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Damn, nice. Good find. I'm gonna go with the secret note option. I feel like I don't necessarily need the recipe. Okay, let's go with that. Ah, the notes only show up on certain days. Okay, noted. So the note is important. I'm gonna stick with that. We're back. Knock it off, Mariah. It's pretty rare to be scared of one.
It's not. Wait, did I miss something? No, I didn't. I'm confusing. Weird. Recipes stay in the gallery once you get them. Oh, perfect. Pretty rare to be scared of what? Who knew big guy would be so scared of it? Shut up! You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Mariah laughed so hard that your ears ring. Tears are rolling down Mariah's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Oh my god. See, this is why we love Mariah. Stop her from hyperventilating? Yeah, I feel like I probably should. Absolutely not. Why? One less mouth to feed, right? What? No! You don't get it. It's pretty personal. Then please explain, big guy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of species here. We also found more wild sorrel. Is this going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone is looking at you for an answer. Decide to do an inventory of all the available ingredients. I'd say that's probably enough. Takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty. Cabbage rolls. You first bring a large pot of water to a boil. You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, an egg, and salt and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. Use your hands to mix thoroughly, and decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, you then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. Okay, this I would actually eat. This sounds good. Place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering it, you bring it to a boil. I would eat this. Reminds me of my mom's, what is it? I think Gwumpke recipe, Mama Reapers. Oh, it's really good. Really good. Should check out the gallery next time you save just to see if you still have that first recipe. I should. Good point. Reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage roll simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with the liquid. Oh, yeah. Oh, that looks good right there. You cooked cabbage rolls. Mariah looks optimistic. Garen looks skeptical. Anatoly looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. Yummy, yummy. Oh, everyone's gathered around again. All right. That's pretty darn good. Wow, I could eat the whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Incredible. It's definitely growing on me. This really was something special. Thanks again for cooking. Everyone leaves dishes behind for you to do. What a bunch of assholes. They leave me behind while they go out and have fun. They accuse me of potentially stealing their stuff. I have to cook. I have to clean. What am I, their maid? What am I, their maid? Am I their maid? That's not even the right outfit. Am I their maid? Is this what I am to them? All right. Thank you, Raven. Dishes can wait. Everyone goes to bed full and happy. You asleep instantly. Tomorrow will be another great day. Why do I have a feeling that's not true? Day 2. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Good morning, everyone. I love her so much.
Again, Gregor? Can't you let us sleep in?
Not today.
Why?
Storm clouds are coming. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour.
Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while.
Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner.
He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish to not go out and look for food today. You really think it'll flood? Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters.
It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared.
You're losing it, Gregor. Karen, there's nothing to worry about.
No one knows how to respond to that.
I think Gregor's right, Karen. Huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare. Fail to prepare. Prepare to. Fail to prepare. Prepare to fail.
Anatoly, let's go out and prepare for the storm.
Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes, and I'll plot out a route on some paper.
Let me help out, little guy.
Anatoly and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Mariah and Karen are still hanging around. Unfortunately, you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue scenarios.
Oh, you know who I'm talking to. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? But I know I have to make the wrong choice first. Okay, let's save. Oh my god, excuse me. I don't know what's wrong with my throat today. And let me check the title screen really quick. Yeah, I already saved. We're good. Is this extras? Is that where I'm supposed to look? What am I looking at? Oh, look at her. She's so cute. Do I actually have anything to look at? No, I don't think so. Do I have a gallery? I don't see how anyone could like Karen. Are you serious? She's so cute. With her messy hair and she's so tiny. What's wrong with Karen? Try scrolling down? I am. It doesn't let me. Hey, don't give me any spoilers. I don't know anything about this. Oh, right. I'm talking about Mariah. Never mind. You're right. I'm sorry. I keep getting them mixed up. That's my bad. No, yeah, I don't see how anyone could like Karen. She's a fucking bitch. Yeah. You know what? I accept my failure on that one. I can't scroll, also. Oh, there we go. Hey, yeah, I think I did get my recipe. Because I got 2 of them, right? Okay, I just had to, like, click on it first. There's Karen. There's Gregor. Apparently, my stream on TikTok just got flagged for potential harassment and bullying. Why? Because, oh my god, is it because I said Karen's a bitch? Is that why? This is the first time I've gotten a warning from TikTok, and I'm like, yeah, I get it. They didn't know. They didn't know I was talking about a character in the game. It's so fucking funny. Get that recipe and get the shopping. This is now a cooking stream. Hey, I would try it. I would try the recipes. They gave me my account back. They never took away my account. They only took away my ability to stream. I still had my account and I was able to post. I just couldn't stream. But yeah, no. Basically, the restriction timed out and it let me reapply as if it was my first time streaming on the platform. So I reapplied, waited 3 business days, and I'm back. Until the next time it happens. What do we got here? Oh! Oh, it has, like, the full recipe in here. You didn't just mean they were viable. They're, like, fully in here. Dog, just go to YouTube at that point. I am on YouTube. I'm on YouTube, TikTok, and, oh, there's that art. I'm on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. All the time. Yeah, no. It frustrates me, but I do like also being on TikTok. Is that all I got? Cool. All right. Let's keep going. How am I handling triple stream? My pomegranate? I don't know. I don't know. Wouldn't be my first choice to put on there. What do you mean, how am I handling a triple stream? I've been handling it for, like, probably over a year now, right? What, a year and a half? I don't know. We've been doing triple streams for quite a while. All right, let's get Karen out of the way. Let's get Bitch McGee here out of the way. Hey, this paper nailed to the wall looks pretty ancient. What were the old days like? What? The old days? The fuck does that mean? Isn't that absurd amounts of bandwidth and memory? I don't know. Not that I'm aware of. I mean, maybe to a degree, but then, I don't know. Never seems to affect anything. Doesn't give me any problems. I think most of it is handled on the back end of Streamlabs, so I don't, I just do it all through Streamlabs, and it seems to work fine, so I don't complain. Means you're old. I'm not old! I'm not old! I'm a spry 400-something, thank you very much. Not as bad as times like these. I know what you mean. Escaping from Ukraine was terrifying. Well, that aged differently. I've never been so scared in my entire life. Do you have any idea how hard it was to get those supplies here? I could have been shot along the way. You hear a cheer from the other room. What? What? What was that lore drop? Why are we here? Are we on the run? Have we escaped from some terrible fate? I think it's cool that those first 2 recipes are ones you can... I do. Yeah, I agree. I think that's extremely cool, too. Have I seen Marriage Toxin around? I watched the first episode yesterday, because that's all that's out in dub right now, and I loved it. I'm very excited for this show. And I love the main guy. Not the main... Well, I love the main guy, but I love his femboy accomplice. He's awesome. I love him. I love him already. The male Marin Kitagawa. Yeah, nope, would. Would 100% smash. Would ask to marry. They're refugees, you won't say more. Okay. I kind of gathered that by what she said, but interesting. Interesting. Okay. Extremely brutal. Oh, really? You'll have to share the details with me later. Okay. Karen will not be able to stomach your stories. But you still agree to tell her the details later. Karen will definitely remember that. Oh. Okay, well. This seems like a good time to save. There we go. You hear a shout from the other room. Alright. Back her up. Not sure what you mean. Never mind.
You must enjoy these antiques, huh? He bore Karen with some brief yet dull descriptions of items lying around. Cool. I'll tell, the others later. Karen looks disturbed by your comments. You hear a loud laugh in the other room. Okay. Let's go back to this. Oh, Mariah. Mariah is paging through some of the books on the bookshelf. You walk over to her. Oh, look at that. That's where that art came from. Hi, Mariah. So cute. So cute. There are some great books here. Which one is your favorite? Oh, time to save. Time to save. Crafting one. Oh, me too. Metallurgy is so interesting. I'm curious about what alloy composition the cauldron is. I haven't seen one like that before. Anyway, great choice. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Honestly, all the options are good. Okay, so she really likes the crafting. Damn, I picked the right choice right off the bat. Sweet. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me save that. Okay. Wait, was there anything behind this after our relationship growing? Didn't know you were so smart. Let's talk again later, okay? Start to blush a little bit. Maybe I did. Dude, hear a cheer from the other room. Sounds like the two are wrapping up their mating. What, Raven? What's up? The scary one. I already read the entire thing. It wasn't scary at all. Very surface level horror and a cheap imitation of real horror. Ending with a woman screaming? Does that even count as an ending? Tell her it's a prequel to another book. You're kidding, right? I lost all faith in authors. You know, Frankenstein, right? Not the 1931 film. The book by Mary Shelley. It started with a boat around the North Pole. It definitely had more to say than the film. Or this book. Mariah's judging your choice harshly. Alright. Horror is not the right choice for her. You're pretty sure she'll remember that. Alright, back to it. Oh yeah? I read a few random pages. It seems pretty melodramatic. Why is everyone crying all the time? You shrug. Maybe the ending redeems it, but from what I've heard, this book is hot garbage. Sorry. She looks disappointed in your answer. There are definitely some better books you could be reading. I'll write down a list of recommendations later. All right. Then let's do crafting. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Didn't know you were so smart. Thank you. Gregor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. Did they kiss? Did they kiss? Do we got some yaoi in here? Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You nod. Thank you. All right, everyone. We have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. The group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. Why do I keep getting left alone? Yeah, no, Mariah's definitely the best one, for sure. What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. What is that noise? Huh? Radio. What's going on with that radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got the strange radio. All right. Also, Raven, what was your dude about? Did I do something wrong? Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? Kitchen. You have nothing better to do, so you decide to talk to the Chompets. Hello? There they are. There they are. I love that they're the only ones who talk in this entire game.
Good to see you again. Thought you abandoned us. Why are you trying to fool them? Go ahead and make those meals you enjoy so much. Raspberry? No thanks. That vegetable stew? Gross. You already stunk up the cabin last night. Spare us a repeat. Onion? It's almost smelled as bad as you. Stinky. Almost. Aren't you gonna give the recipe, Onion? I guess. Hey, ever noticed those 4 humans don't give you any recipes?
I mean, yeah, they do seem kind of mean to me.
They're monsters. That's why you should spend more time with us. Right?
Of course.
I have the perfect recipe for you today. It'll make the kitchen smell nice afterward, and will impress your dinner guests.
I got a borscht. The fuck is borscht?
Don't burn down the cabin making it, okay?
You nod. Actually, hold on. Let me save it. Just in case. You nod.
Don't be a stranger. Chompets, move out.
Shut the drawer and wait for the others to return back. All right. Honestly, if I've saved, it's just easier to press this button than to try to, like, navigate the menu. All right. They wouldn't have added mouse controls to this with the Switch 2 controller, would they? I'm not even gonna fuck. There's no shot. There's no shot. Inspect the kitchen. Check out the bedroom. Poor Anatoly. Karen's snoring is so loud she often wakes you up. Anatoly must be running on fumes. Poor guy. Poor guy. Do you have the courage to wake her up, though? Probably not. You wait around for the others to return. Yeah, I saved. I saved the recipe. Okay, so nothing to do in there. What we got in the bathroom? Remember an old tale about a child who said a killer's name 3 times into a mirror. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. But you can't remember how it ended. Yeah, you're too frightened to even try it. You'll leave the bathroom a little more scared than when you entered. Alright, well that was worthless. Mariah's back early today. Hey. The others are still looking for food outside. Anatoly found some more berries, but nothing that'll feed all of us. Please don't tell the others. But I'm a little worried about our supplies. Wait, dude, go back? Now? Did she come back early before? I don't think she did, though. Alright, I'll go back. We can always come back to this. I thought that was unique to that path, but I could be wrong. She did. Okay, never mind. I'm just stupid. Her imagination runs wild, staring at the basement door. It was his fault for chasing them downstairs. What? It was whose fault for chasing who downstairs? Just another rabid dog. You mill around until the others return. Ah, okay. Yeah, she was. Alright, well,
I guess the kitchen is the only valid one for today. There we go. Interesting. Interesting. I want to know more about what's happening here. Mariah's back. And okay, we already read that.
I crunched the numbers, and we don't have enough food, even with rationing to last if we get stuck here.
Mariah seems disappointed in your inventory management. Hey, I'm trying my best, Mariah. Come on.
Can you try cooking with a little less this evening?
Yes. Anything for you, Mariah.
Thank you. You've done such a great...
What is with that smile? That's a creepy smile.
You've done such a great job with meals so far. You're very sweet.
Is Mariah blushing a little bit? Could it be love? Mariah will remember that. Yeah, she will. I'll remember that too. Okay. Okay. Do nothing and win. I love that. Can't complain there. Sweet.
Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime.
Yeah, sure thing, Mariah.
I'm looking forward to it. You could hold cooking classes here someday.
Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. God damn it, guys. God damn it, we were having a moment. Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries.
Jam is so bland without any sugar, though. Do you have any?
Nope. I do not. Yeah, do nothing and win. The Luigi meme. Exactly. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring? I highly doubt we're gonna find sugar cane outside.
I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. Hues of orange, red, even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning.
So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome. Yeah, he just wants to fish.
Big guy, we must have walked a few miles today. Beautiful area. You could even see snow on the tips of the mountains.
Oh, someone's hungry. I look from person to person, trying to determine who it was. All of you? It was definitely Mariah. I got you, Mariah.
Mariah? I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Guilty.
Mariah looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honestly. At her honesty. Except for you. Why? Why? Because I want to help her? You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. Those who have it don't want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Is it hunger? Those who have it don't want it. Yeah, no one wants hunger. Those who have it least succeed. Have too long perish. When you feed it, it gets... Yeah, it's hunger. Dust?
Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. Mariah's face lights up. I got it. Is it hunger?
Correct.
That was my guess.
So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. You crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. Hey, nothing wrong with a little bread and jam. That's a nice breakfast for dinner right there. You could have raspberry jam and bread. The bread's a little tough.
Gregor, don't look the gift horse in the mouth.
But this homemade jam is to die for. Sorry.
No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Mariah?
Everybody laughs. Hey, come on. You know what? How about you guys cook next time? You're not sure this could be called a meal. But you got the job done. Hey, and I listened to Mariah. I kept it light tonight. Everyone thanks you for the dinner and heads off to sleep.
Go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something has been clinging to your back for days. You try to see it in a mirror, but you can't get a good look at it.
It's like that Doctor Who episode. Is that too niche of a reference, or do you guys know what I'm talking about? There's one Doctor Who episode that's literally all about that.
It won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the hour.
The game also does have a sequel called Dread Wait. Would you recommend playing it eventually at some point? Interesting. Noted. Oh, yeah, no, it is a JoJo reference, too. You're right. There's a whole JoJo episode about that, too. Yeah, Cheap Trick.
You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your back in the cool water. It doesn't work. It cuts deeper into your back, causing the river to run red. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall backwards. You push yourself to the bottom, trying to submerge the creature shredding your back. But it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically. Plunging your head beneath the water, you let the current take you downstream. You give up trying to swim to the shore. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the waters. You gaze up at the sky. You feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes. But you don't even have air in your lungs to scream. You wake up in a cold sweat.
No, what was that? Freaky. I saw it that time. I don't like that was on my back. Day 3. Okay. Horrifying. Ooh. Are we up in the middle of the night, or is it just dark out because it's raining? Wake up. Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep.
What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud. Let's just get back to sleep and talk about this in the morning.
I can find that image in the gallery. Okay, I can get a closer look then later. Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to bed.
Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. Still have goosebumps from the nightmare.
Karen's snoring is making the walls shake. Yeah, not the thunder, not the rain. It's Karen's snoring.
You don't sleep a wink, opening your eyes when you hear Anatoly slamming the door. He sounds petrified.
What happened?
I looked out the door, and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters.
Looks like the sailor's warning was more appropriate for today.
Maybe it'll clear up tomorrow? You're no optimist, Karen.
Yeah?
That's all Gregor has going for him. He's also good at chopping wood, though.
Knock it off, you two. Mariah, do you think it'll clear up tomorrow?
I give it a 27% chance.
Forgot to ask during the Indigo stream, but based on the Chapter 2 teasers, what are you looking forward to most with Chapter 2? Ooh, I don't know.
I really don't know. I think I like that the lore seems to be getting deeper. I think that's my favorite. If that makes any sense. Based on what? I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels. Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it earlier? Couldn't make it past the cover. Is that right? Yes? That bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How did you arrive at a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of year, multiply it by the factor of... Like you're excited to learn more of the story. Yeah. That's what I mean. It's going a little deeper now. Now that we have, like, the introduction to the setting and everything. Mariah begins to explain meteorology to you. She isn't dumbing any of this down. It's similar to where... So, the first thing you need to understand... Minutes of explanation feel like hours. You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Mariah. He looks like he's been hit by a truck. So intently, he hasn't blinked yet. You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Mariah finally wraps up her lecture, ending with a bow. Nobody claps. I'll clap. There you go. You go, Mariah. You yap. You endlessly yap about your special interests. You go. I love it. I'll listen to every bit of it. I'm the ideal partner. Tough crowd. Mariah, that was awe-inspiring. You lost me a few minutes in, but that's okay. I didn't understand a word of it. Anatoly turns to you. There's no telling how long this'll last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions. I believe in you. I clap too. Justice for Mariah, right? Me too. Mariah, you don't believe in me? Well, I believed in you. Looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam. I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread. Everyone laughs. Except for you. With everyone stranded in a cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak to the kitchen while everyone's still talking. Alright, decision time? Nope. Get out some crusty bread and get to work on making some more jam. With the kitchen to yourself, you decide to check in on the Chompettes. Hey, Chompettes, how we doing? Hello! Don't worry. As leader of the Chompettes, I'll make sure none of the humans know about us. That big guy would try eating me like an apple. So definitely don't tell him about us. Are your plans going alright? Got another cornbread classic for you. Did you hear about the bread maker's bakery burning down? No? Her business is now toast. But it was a good one. That one's a little stale. You know how raspberry and milk were introduced? No. Raspberry, milk, shake. Boo. Boo. Go back to the bread. Let out an audible groan. I did. Ha ha ha. Did cornbread teach you that one? Nope. Wasted an entire day on it myself. Well, it was worth the time and effort, Raspberry. Maybe you'll win the annual Chompette Comedy Competition this year. Raspberry! Of course. Not while I'm here. I won't choke on stage this year. Isn't that every year, Bread? We still talk about that closing joke, Bread. You're gonna do great this year. Anyways, don't even think of eating us if you're hungry. Chompettes stick together through and thick and thin.
Rain or shine.
Feast and famine.
Yeah, potato, yeah.
Potato, I swear to God, repeat the line or we're locking you up again.
What? What?
Life or death.
That's right. Chompets, move out.
What? What was that about? Okay. Okay, interesting. Chompets somehow managed to close the drawer on themselves. Bring the crusty bread and jam to the living room. Alright, you say so. Karen stops you as you bring in the food.
Took you long enough.
Karen looks at the 2 slices of bread left and the mason jar of raspberry jam.
There's mold on these last 2 slices of bread.
Alright, well, beggars can't be choosers. Just, what, eat a piece of wood then. I don't care. Also, how did bread get moldy that fast?
Karen is right.
What the hell is the matter with you? Grip the knife tightly in your... Oh my god, am I about to kill someone? You think this is enough? For 5 of us?
Wait, we can't throw this bread away. It's all we have left.
Gregor's right. Anatoly, will mold spores give us food poisoning? I'm, no scientist. Sorry. Let's pick off as much mold as we can. We can't leave with the floodwaters, so this'll have to last us another day.
Everyone grimly nods, ripping the bread apart like a pack of wolves. Gregor eats the biggest chunks of mold. Oh no. Oh no, these poor people. Could have just gone a day without eating. It wouldn't have killed him. Disgusting.
Thanks again. Bread and jam isn't much of a meal, but it's more than we had in Ukraine.
Plenty of rainwater outside, so at least we won't die of dehydration. But until this storm's over, we shouldn't leave the cabin. Should clear up if we just give it some time.
Anatoly, what makes you think that?
One of the books we had weather reports.
You're illiterate, so that's a lie.
Wait, didn't she say he was a book nerd?
Karen, I've seen him reading.
Who reads upside down?
What do you think?
Ooh. Ah, has she called him out? That's the question. Who said he was a book nerd, though? But who reads upside down? Alright, Karen's correct.
You're funny. I... Keep playing pretend, Anatoly. Brutal, Karen. I found an old picture book in the living room, Anatoly. Might be something more your speed.
What a bitch!
Karen!
Karen smiles at you.
I guess let's call it a day.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. What if I don't engage in her bullshit? Anatoly can read.
You must be going blind, then. Thanks. I don't know why Karen would make up something like that about me. You aren't fooling anyone, Anatoly.
Karen has stormed off.
Thanks for backing me up.
Alright, I'll take that. That's a nice little perk. I'll take that over appeasing Karen.
Good to have someone so positive around.
That made everyone happy except for the worst character in the game, so I'm okay with that. Anatoly looks relieved. I think he'll remember that.
I guess let's call it a day.
Yeah, sure.
Didn't even change anything, because she didn't say anything the first time either. Cool. 10 minutes later.
Hey, Karen likes to find somebody's weakness and use it against them when she's frustrated. Just wanted to thank you for backing me up earlier. You're very sweet to do that. Anatoly looks at you with admiration. See you tomorrow.
Anatoly looks like he's blushing as he walks away. We're getting... Everyone's falling in love with us. Funny enough, MatPat immediately went the Karen route when playing the first... Really? Why? She's so mean. You're definitely sure Anatoly will remember that. Okay. Apparently. I mean, hey, right now we have 2 men interested in us and 1 woman. So that is, it's a little heavier on the gay scale. You go to bed very hungry. Day 4. Bro, I am... God, my new sleep schedule is fucking with me so hard. Sorry, this is a TMI side tangent, but God, I'm so used to spending my entire life like barely ever being tired, and now like my eyes are like actively like closing on me. Oh my God, I'm so exhausted. Ah. All right, anyway, I'm alive. I'm fine. Just need to drink an energy drink before stream from now on. Pull out the white monster or something. I'll go back to the gallery, I will. You don't dream the entire night, but you sleep through everyone waking up. And that's how fast a deer could run if startled. Whoa! Incredible! Impressive. I wish I had a deer here. I wish we had deer here. With the food getting lower, let's just skip today's meal. No! Well, apparently it's still raining, so... It's only for one day. Various cultures and religions have practiced fasting throughout history. They have a s'mores latte? Oh, that sounds so good. I heard an ice cream place nearby me is gonna pretty soon have like a homemade... They like showed a video on Facebook of them like churning their new flavor of ice cream. And it's a birthday cake flavored one that has like cake and frosting and stuff in it. And oh, it looks so good. I can't wait for them to actually unveil it because I'm gonna go hard for that. Oh, I know I'm dieting right now, but I am 100% gonna go get me a couple scoops of that. That looks so good. That doesn't make us feel any better, Anatoly. What options do we have? Our food wasn't rationed properly. Anatoly leaves, mumbling to himself. So passive-aggressive of him. I mean, can you blame him? They're all about to starve. Everyone moves to a separate area. Karen in the bedroom. Gregor in the living room. Mariah in the kitchen. And Anatoly in the bathroom. Who do you want? Yeah, let me go join Anatoly in the bathroom. Yeah, he definitely doesn't want to have alone time there, uh-huh. He'll surely welcome a guest with him in the bathroom. Why? Why is that even an option? Alright, let's do Karen first. We'll save Mariah for last, because that's probably who we'll stick with. Oh. She whittles? Interesting. Hey there. She did say didn't she say she was handy with a knife? Ooh, I don't like the way you're holding that knife. That feels not safe. She looks like she's slicing away at a block of wood. Hey, can I let you in on a secret? I saved, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. I've actually enjoyed your cooking so far. The others expect me to be rude and mean, so I have to keep up that reputation, right? No! No! You could just be nice! Just be nice, it's not that hard! I think that's an excuse so you can be a bitch when you want to be. Can't have anyone thinking I'm soft. We're not sure where this is coming from. Promise me you'll give me some cooking lessons soon. Okay. She's not ready yet, but you nod politely. Thank you. Okay, alright. She's showing us her softer side. Okay. These short animations are definitely new.
I like the short little animations. Even if they're not always the best quality, they're charming. I like them. Interesting. Okay. You leave Karen to go meet up with the others. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. All right, hold on. No. We're going back. Yeah. All right. Gregor. Hey. There are plenty of blankets around, but I never need one. I generate enough heat for the entire cabin. Most of these blankets are pretty thick and heavy. One's mostly used for winter. Why are these out during summer? I don't know, man. I like blankets. To be honest, I'm feeling a little guilty about eating that food early on. This should be over soon, though. And soon enough, right? Not in agreement. Great. Thanks again for everything. You're welcome, Gregor. All right, our relationship goes up too. I'll take it. That it for you? You leave Gregor to go mill around the cabin for a while. All right. I still think this back button is just the easiest way to get back. If I had a mouse to point with, then perhaps it would be easy enough to go back to the menu, but not the way things are. Talk with Anatoly. Jesus Christ. Why? Why did I burst down the bathroom door? Why did I do it that way? Hey, were you pooping in there? I'm done using the bathroom. Sorry. Must have been daydreaming. Anatoly looks at you oddly. Do you ever have that problem? Fuck. Yeah. So I'm guessing you're playing a soldier. I don't know. I wonder. Maybe a retired soldier, because Mariah was asking, or not Mariah, Karen was asking about how things were in the old days. I wonder if we're a retired soldier. Off stream, you would definitely check out the Chomped Origins. I'll take a look. Yeah, specifically an ex-soldier. About rivers of blood, wells filled with entrails, and villagers frayed. Yeah, that kind of lends to the whole thing. That kind of lends to the whole soldier theory here. Also, look, the star is all skewed and distorted when you pick that option. That's interesting. I like that. The player character is something you'd never even think of. Interesting. I don't know what to do with that information. Okay. What? That's pretty creepy. Anatoly is turning pale right in front of you. Can you leave? I might need to puke. Obviously, you overstepped the boundary. You leave Anatoly to meet up with the others. Yeah. I can't imagine what boundary I could have possibly overstepped. Of course not. That's childish. Yeah. Gotta get back to being productive. Anatoly looks defeated. I'll, see you around. Anatoly leaves in a hurry. Alright, go back. You bet. Of course. Good way to cure boredom. And what do you daydream about? Cooking? You nod. Yeah, I thought so. I can tell that you have a history with cooking. So, I can tell Anatoly is struggling with small talk. What's the best thing you've ever cooked? Ooh, shit. God, so many options in this path. After Fever Meme stream, we tried to look up what happens after the long platforming, and none of the videos got to the point of the platforming that you got to. No one was willing to put up with the bullshit like I was. Shocker. I should have kept going. I'm actually still a little upset with myself for not keep going. Wait, what? Best thing you've ever cooked? Children. What? What?
That's a pretty gross joke. I think I'm gonna puke. Anatoly is getting paler. I gotta go. Okay. Alright, these options are starting to get a little darker. A feast fit for a queen. A royal feast, eh? I wonder who it was for. You'll have to tell me sometime. Okay? Anatoly is looking at you dreamily. You'll definitely remember that. There we go. There we go. Later. He's such a fucking... He's so shy. He doesn't want to admit that he's catching the feels. Little tsundere here. Really? Are you being sarcastic? That vegetable stew wasn't very good. Sorry. Maybe Anatoly is right. That vegetable stew was pretty bad. Anyways, I'll get out of your way. That couldn't have ended more awkwardly. Maybe cornering people in the bathroom is a bad idea or something. I don't know. Who would have ever thunk? Who would have ever thought? I thought everyone likes getting cornered in the bathroom. You mean to tell me that's not everyone's favorite place to get cornered? Alright. Mariah! You know who the player character is, but it's a huge spoiler, so you won't say anything? Okay, thank you. Yeah, please no spoilers. Oh! Didn't hear you coming. I was just double-checking if there was any food we might have missed. But I couldn't get this drawer open. Could you give it a try? You nod. Great! Oh no, she's gonna find the chompettes! While you do that, I'm gonna go get some more reading done. I think Mariah will remember that. Hell yeah. Easy. Easy level up. Sweet. Later. Pull open the drawer with all your might. Hi, chompettes. Hello! Is the thunderstorm keeping you up at night? You just need to roll with it. Boo. Boo. Raspberry whispers so quietly you lean over to listen to her. We need to talk soon. Please listen to me when the time comes. Anyway, please don't let the others see us.
Cabbage.
That's right, Raspberry. Part of being a chompette is secrecy. Wouldn't want those humans to overhear our meetings, now would we? Shake your head. Good. Chompettes, roll on out. You shut the drawer. All right. Well. All right. We'll keep going with that, I guess. Everyone looks pretty down this evening. It won't stop. We're all doing great. Just a little longer. I'm so hungry. Me too. You wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. Your stomach is growling more. Oof. Raspberry, what are you doing here? Wake up. I said, wake up. What? What? How are you here? Did you roll over here? Did you float? The rainfall is non-stop again. Did you have anything to do with this? What? You don't answer her question. Always thinking with your stomach, right? You should reconsider. Might save what little humanity you have left. Am I turning into a chompette? Is that what this is? Am I a chompette? Someone who's been cursed or something? At least I tried. I won't let this weigh on my conscience. Go back to sleep, monster. Am I grooming them to be food? What? What? Quickly forget about Raspberry's conversation. How could I forget that? What? You have a strange dream. A boy is yelling at you in the kitchen.
You keep telling him to lie down on the tray. On the tray? I like the implication is that you caused the rain. Yeah, to starve them out or something. Maybe I am a god. Maybe I'm the god of food. But he keeps screaming at you, calling you names. So you show him how it's done. You lie down on a tray and make your body as flat as a board. A smile crawls across his face. His anger turns to courage. And he pushes you into the oven. As the stench of burning hair fills your lungs, you see him sneering back at you. You wake up in a cold sweat. No, I want to see that. Ah, creepy. Interesting. Day 5. Okay. I have a lot of questions and not a lot of answers. Everyone seems to be sleeping in later than normal. And it's still raining. Your stomachs must have kept them awake all night. The rain is still pouring outside. You can barely make out the trees from the window. You hear Mariah getting up. She looks petrified. Why? Couldn't sleep. Anatoly has bags under his eyes. The storm is too loud. Karen looks out of it. The cabin was creaking so much last night. It sounded alive. Gregor looks a little gaunt. I got a good look out the window. And? All I saw was rain. Great observation, Gregor. I was so hungry last night. Kept pacing around the bedroom. Karen turns to you. When is this going to end? I checked outside the door again. Floodwaters keep rising. Unfortunately, we're gonna need to stay put unless one of us wants to drown in rainwater. Once the weather improves, we'll be able to scavenge for supplies. How close is the nearest town? I don't know. Didn't you have a map on you? I think I dropped it while we were running after Gregor. Ooh, well, their luck just keeps getting worse and worse. Yeah, I'm sure it'll show up eventually. It's probably drowned in rainwater. Raya and Anatoly go white as a sheet. How are we going to find our way back now? We'll have to ride out the storm. Raya looks at you. We're down to our last slice of bread. I don't know how much longer we can put off eating. The group stares at you. What do you want from me? I can't do anything about this. What, do you want to eat the spiders? We can cook them. Great protein. It'll clear up in no time. Maybe you're right. The group looks worried. They all gravitate to different areas. Once again. Gregor's fake optimism is worrying, and Mariah is having trouble. Which do you want to speak with today? Both. Go to Gregor first. Oh, hey. I know you already searched the kitchen, but I had to double check. A fool's errand. I wish everyone was in better spirits. It can't rain forever. Right? Rainfall in this area can last days to weeks. You tell Gregor to stay strong. You know what? Thank you. The group is really thankful for your kindness. Gregor blushes a little bit. The identity of the player has something to do with the type of folklore. Okay, noted. I always wanted to be the one that kept everyone in good spirits. But it's obvious you do that much better. Gregor is looking at you fondly. You're welcome, Gregor. The rain is pounding hard against the wooden cabin, but at least none of it's getting inside. Tell Gregor to keep his spirits up and join the others. Alright, back to Mariah. Mariah, magical Mirai. Oh, she is not doing good.
It's cold as hell over here. I'm surprised Gregor isn't freezing to death at night. How does he do it?
Explain to Mariah how the size of a person and fat content contributes to their temperature.
Yeah. Wish I was as big as Gregor.
No, you don't. You are perfect, Mariah. You are perfect.
But to be honest, I'm happy with brains over brawn. Do you know what he wanted to do for a career?
Mariah does her best Gregor impression.
Cut trees and sleep under the stars. How boring is that?
Depends on the person, but pretty boring. Yeah, pretty boring, I'd agree.
You're so funny. Thanks for coming in and chatting with me.
Mariah blushes a little bit.
You make it easier to pass the time. Thank you.
You're welcome, Mariah. I can't wait for this to go horribly south. Thank Mariah and get the others. Could be the grandma? I don't know about that. Baba Yaga, or the American version. Maybe it's Hansel. Is it fucking Hansel and Gretel? Am I the witch luring them in with my cabin filled with candy or made of candy or whatever it is, and I end up cooking them instead? Oh my god. Am I the fucking witch? Is this Hansel and Gretel? It could be. It could be. We might be heading in that direction. Don't spoil me. Don't answer my questions. Call everyone together. They all look nervous. You could cut the tension in the room with a knife. Everyone is staring at you. We're expecting that last piece of bread for dinner. You bring it out. Everyone cannot take their eyes off it. You instruct everyone to take a pinch. And slowly, all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. The only reason I say that is because of the dream. Because of the dream about telling the boy to lay on there, but then I do it for him to, like, show him how it's done, and I get put in the oven. That's the only reason I say that, is because of the oven imagery. And slowly, all 5 of you tear it apart like a wishbone. Everyone studies their piece of bread carefully, wondering how long it'll last. Karen is the first one to eat hers, chewing each bite a few hundred times before swallowing. Anatoly chews it cautiously, slowly swallowing as he looks at the others. Mariah nibbles on it silently, eyes wide, moving from person to person. And Gregor just pops it in his mouth like a cherry. Won't say what answer is correct, but someone has said it. Okay. All right. Noted. Noted. No more needed. He inhaled it. Inhale dong. The group thanks you awkwardly. It's not much, but you've run out of options. We wish everyone a good night and get ready for bed. And go to bed starving. Day 6. Okay. There's multiple endings on this, by the way, right? So, like, we should try to get all the affection options next time. Good morning.
Morning.
Let me check if the rain has stopped. I'm going to save you trouble, buddy. I could still hear it. It's still flooding.
What are we going to do? Humans can live about 2 to 3 weeks without food. Water isn't a concern.
Rainfall should end in a day or two, right?
Actually, precipitation can occur more than 215 days a year here.
What? 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 It's so many days!
But do you really think it'll rain that long? Anatoly, it's been days already. What makes you think it'll stop soon?
Relax, everyone. Let's see how long we can ride this out. Fingers crossed it's done by tomorrow. Don't count on it. Panic is slowly creeping in. Everyone's looking scared. But you need to survive. Karen and Gregor begin to discuss next options. You want to speak with Mariah in the kitchen? Or Anatoly in the living room? You already know the answer, but... I think we should probably save that for next time. Now that we've gotten to a save point, I feel like it's a good time to put a pause on it, and we'll get back to it next time, and then try to... I imagine we'll get our first end next time, and then we'll have to go and explore some other ends. But there's probably going to be a lot of content we can skip that's repeated stuff, so... Yeah. I'm interested. I want to see where this goes. I mean, obviously things are getting dire, but I wouldn't say shit has fully hit the fan yet with, like, things getting weird and brutal and stuff. So I'm very curious to see where this is going to go, and I feel like we're on the precipice of something terrible happening. Anyway, I'm liking this so far. I like the vibe this is setting up and the mystery. I'm intrigued. There's 6 or 7 endings. There's endings in Nightmare Mode and New Game Plus, which both have more lore. Okay, noted. All right, so we got more to play. We got more to play is what you're saying. But you won't get those modes till later. All right, I'm not worried about that yet. We'll get back to that eventually. I do want to check the gallery first. Yeah. I actually said that before I even read chat. Still have a ways to go before you get to an end. Noted. Just passing by. Hello. Thank you for just passing by my stream. Appreciate to have you here. I appreciate having you here. Let's go check that gallery. Gallery.
Whee! Cabbage!
Cabbage! Cabbage!
Am I also on TikTok? Yeah. Every time we're live on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch, all at the same time. So you can pick your poison. Twitch is where you're going to get the most bang for your time, just because that's where I'm the most monetized, but you are welcome to watch wherever is best for you. Ooh. Is that the other recipe we unlocked? Yeah, vegan borscht. Looks gross. Glad you're liking this so far. You will say there's an achievement called Downward Spiral for a reason. Oh no. Oh no. Why would you tell me that? Oh, there's my spooky images. Yep, there's the boy looking at me from the oven. Is that the same image of the boy they used in FNAF? That looks like the FNAF boy. You know what I'm talking about, right? That's 100% the same boy. I love that. It's so funny. They also used the FNAF children cheering. You're right, they did. They did, you're right. Didn't even dawn on me till you said that, but you're right. Ugh. Ugh. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know her relevance. I kind of figured out the boy's relevance, I think, but I don't understand the vengeful spirit one. Or the other one. The creature. The ghoul. Alright, nothing else in the gallery yet. That's all we got. Interesting. Okay, well, that is all we got for right now. So, we will get back to this Monday, and I'm excited to see where it goes. Don't you look at me. Don't you smile at me. Probably me. It could be me. I don't know, I feel like if I looked like that, but that was the I think, wasn't that the thing that was clinging to my back? Or maybe that was just, I don't know. I assumed that was the thing that was clinging to my back, but I don't know. Intriguing. Intriguing, nonetheless. I'm very excited to see where this goes. But we'll get back to this on Monday, and we'll be streaming Ben 10 Ultimate Alien Cosmic Destruction on Sunday. We're finally getting back to another Ben 10 game. I've kept you waiting for far too long on that, but I figured since Ben 10 is coming to Fortnite tomorrow, it felt, especially the Ultimate Alien version of Ben, it felt like the perfect time to bust Ben 10 games back out. So, yeah, we're going back to that on Sunday. It was the evil you.
Oh, yeah, Baba Yaga. Okay, okay. Okay. Alright, anyway, who'd you say I should raid, Raven? Sleepy? Excuse me. The Sleepy P? Okay. The Sleepy P. Oh. Oh, God, we got the whispers again. Oh, no. Alright, we're gonna go raid the Sleepy Psychopump. Oh. Maybe I am the Baba Yaga. Because the whispers are, is she coming? They're probably talking about me. Can you hear them? Oh, it didn't dawn on me before. Also, the cauldron. You're right. The cauldron. And they were talking about the old days, so maybe I'm older. Ooh, the pieces are coming together. Oh, the pieces are coming together. Oh, interesting. Interesting. There's even a cauldron on the main menu. It didn't dawn on me before. Fascinating. Fascinating, fascinating. Russian on the right? Oh, shit, you're right. There is Russian on the right. Oh, damn. You're surprised I figured it out so fast? Damn. Damn, I knew it. I called it. I called it. All right. Anyway, Twitch, we're going to go raid Sleepy Psychopump. If you're watching on TikTok or YouTube, that's it. We will dive deeper into this lore on Monday, but you did. We figured it out together. We figured it out together. We can co-claim credit for this. It was a group effort. Anyway, that's all we got for tonight. So I'll see you on Sunday for Ben 10. Until then, good night, everybody. Don't listen to the whispers.